Hey. Oh, Sally. Woo-hoo. You.
Who is it?
It's me. What's the matter with the doorbell?
Oh, come on in, Cecil.
I've been punching this bell for half an hour. Didn't you hear me?
Oh, hello, Cecil. I'm glad you came over.
What's the matter with the doorbell? Doesn't it ring?
Cecil, you ought to wear a cap.
I don't like to. Is the doorbell out of order?
I'm here in the house all by myself, and I was just wishing you'd come over.
For cat's sake. Will you answer my question?
Sure. What did you ask me?
What's the matter with the doorbell? Is it on the blink?
Oh, the doorbell? Oh, did you try to ring it?
Yeah. I kept pushing it, and you didn't answer.
Oh, it doesn't work.
So I had to knock. I knew someone was home.
Oh, how did you know that, Cecil?
Well, I just used my head.
Oh, not to knock with, Cecil.
I saw the lights on, and the door was open.
Oh, aren't you smart? You'd make a good detective.
Yeah, I know it.
I left the door open so I could hear you.
Well, why didn't you?
Well, I was reading a book.
I know. A love story.
No, not this time. Why didn't you walk on in, Cecil?
Well, it's not polite to walk in people's houses.
Cecil, I've been reading the most wonderful book.
Where is it?
Here it is. That's what I was reading. Here, see?
Gimme. Huh. The Spirit World. How to Communicate with the Dead. Oh, good grief.
Oh, Cecil, it's the most interesting thing.
Where did you get a thing like that?
From Miranda, our cook. She believes in it.
She believes you can talk to the spirits?
Oh, Miranda says she's done it. Honestly.
Oh, rats. I don't believe it. Oh, it's silly.
Oh, it is now, Cecil. Look, on page 36. See? It tells you how to go beyond.
Beyond where?
Beyond the curtain of life.
What are you talking about?
Why, Cecil, it's plain. It tells you how to talk to the dead.
Whoa, knock on wood. I don't like that.
Oh, it's wonderful and beautiful.
Huh. You've got a funny idea of what's wonderful.
Miranda talked to her husband.
Well, is that anything to holler about?
Yes, he's been dead for 10 years. She said she saw him just as plain.
You mean to say that Miranda talked to her husband that's been dead 10 years?
Yes, she summoned him back.
What'd they talk about? Huh, the weather?
No, he came back to warn her. Yes, sir.
Well, that's a dirty trick. What do you want to bother her for?
Oh, she wanted him to. She got a Ouija board and called him.
Huh, I'd hate to hear what she called him.
Well, you see, Miranda was going around with a colored man who cuts the grass, and she wanted to ask her poor dead husband if she should marry him, see?
Well, it wasn't any of his business. He had already kicked off. What did he tell Miranda?
Well, he came to her one night, and he warned her not to have anything to do with the other colored man, that he was only after her money.
After her money? Oh, why, she hasn't got any money.
Well, she did then. She had $33 in the bank, so she didn't have any more to do with Sam.
Well, if a spook ever started talking to me, he'd soon be talking to himself.
Why, Cecil, you're not afraid of the spirits, are you?
Who, me? Why, of course not. I don't believe your old cook anyhow.
Why, Cecil, spirits won't hurt you.
You darn well know they won't hurt me. They won't get a chance.
Oh, Cecil, I think it's wonderful to be able to talk to another world.
Yeah, by wireless.
Well, that's what it is. It's sort of a wireless with the beyond.
I wish you'd stop saying that beyond. I don't like the sound of it.
All right. Cecil, I know.
What?
Well, you won't want to do this, but I've been reading all about it, and I think I could do it.
You could do what?
I think I could go in a trance.
You're always in a trance.
Cecil, let's call the spirits.
What for?
To talk to. Let's, come on. There's nobody home. I think it would be fun.
There's nobody home, all right. Right here.
Oh, Cecil, let's. The book tells you how.
Oh, there's no such thing. I don't believe it.
Well, let's try it out. It won't hurt us.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Please, Cecil. Oh, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could really call a soul back?
Oh, all right. I'll play. Just to prove to you that it's silly.
Oh, Cecil, this is so exciting. Here, help me take the things off this table.
All right. What are you clearing the table for?
We have to use it. I know how.
Oh, you do? All right, Madam Hocus Pocus. What now?
Now, Cecil, you must do this right. The spirits don't like it if you're not serious.
Oh, I'll be serious. I'd like to see a nice old spirit. Hooray! Hey, that's the spirit.
Now, Cecil, stop joking. There, now you sit there on that side of the table.
All right, I'm all set. What now?
Now, I sit here on the other side of this little table, like this. Now, reach back and turn off the lights.
Turn off the lights. What for?
Oh, we have to do this in the dark. Spirits won't come unless it's dark.
Who says so?
The book.
Well, all right, I'll turn them off. I don't like this darkness.
Oh, Cecil, isn't it dark?
Yeah, it usually is when you turn out the light.
Put your hands on the table. Here, where are you?
Here I am.
Oh, all right. Now we have to touch hands. There. Now, Cecil, we have to concentrate. What spirit shall we call?
I don't know. What are some good spirits that might come?
Isn't there someone that you want to talk to?
No, I'm not on speaking terms with any. You know somebody you'd like to talk to?
Oh, goodness, no, I don't. Well, we'll have to think of somebody.
Well, let's just call any old spirit. A nice, jolly one.
Well, who?
Well, let's say, let's call the ghost of Pocahontas.
Oh, Cecil, don't make fun.
I'm not. Well, she probably wouldn't speak English anyhow. Let's get another one to come
Cecil, did you move the table? It moved.
Yeah, I crossed my legs. Let's call Miranda's husband. If he came to Earth for her, he might give us a break.
I don't remember his name. Oh, let's see if we can talk to George Washington.
That's a noble thought. We can get the truth out of him.
Oh, goodness, it's dark. Oh, yes, Cecil, we have to ask questions. And spirits always answer yes or no.
No fooling. Ha, well, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Yes, now remember this. 1 knock means yes, and 2 means no.
1 knock means yes, and 2 for no. All right, I'm all set.
All right, now concentrate on George Washington. Now promise me, Cecil, you won't cheat.
I won't, honest. Cross my heart and hope to die. You can feel my hands. Let's go. Come on, George, show a little spit.
Cecil, now don't be disrespectful.
I'm not.
George Washington, are you here? George Washington, send your spirit to us.
He doesn't answer.
Cecil, I heard something.
I heard something, too. What was it?
Oh, Cecil, the spirit of Washington is in the room with us.
Gee, ask something, Sally, and stop shaking.
What shall I ask?
Well, anything. How long you'll live or something. It may not be long.
Tell us, spirit, how long shall I live?
Try it again, Sally. Maybe he didn't hear it.
Oh, spirit, how long shall I live?
Ha, I guess we didn't hear anything after all.
Cecil, I know I heard a noise.
Well, ask something about me.
All right, now concentrate. Oh, spirit, if you are with us, tell us how long Cecil will live. Will he live long?
Sally, did you do that?
No, Cecil, did you?
No, did you?
No. Oh, goodness.
Sally, the back of my head is cold.
Wait. Oh, spirit, tell us, are you here? Cecil, George Washington's spirit is here.
Sally, let's turn on the lights, ye God.
No. Oh, spirit, speak to us. Oh, Cecil, what'd you turn the lights on for? You spoiled it now.
Oh, gee. Oh, for a minute, I thought it was real. Whew,
oh,
golly.
You would have to go and spoil it. Turn the lights off again. What's that, Cecil? Listen.
Yeah, I hear it. It's somebody knocking on the front door. Go see who it is. It's probably your uncle. Better let him in before he knocks the door down. Ha. George Washington. Oh, yes, George Washington.
Cecil, let's go over and see the girl that lives next door.
Oh, we're all right. Let's sit here. What do you want to chase over there for?
I have a good reason. Come on.
No, you don't like her. Leave her alone.
I know, but I've got on my new shoes, and I'd like to make her jealous.
Oh, what a kid trick. Why don't you grow up?
What's wrong with that?
Everything.
Well, every time she has a new dress or anything, she comes running over here.
Well, that's dumb. What do you care if she has a new dress?
Well, she likes to show off, and it makes me tired.
So now you want to run over there and sport your new shoes. I guess you think that's going to make her green-eyed with jealousy.
Well, I guess we'll stay here then.
You darn well know we will.
I don't see why you always don't want to do what I want to do.
'Cause you always want to do something silly.
There's nothing silly about that.
The heck there isn't.
You make me tired.
It's a good thing you're sitting down, 'cause you can rest.
Just the same, I'd like to go over there.
You go on over. I'll wait here on the porch for you.
No, I don't want to go by myself.
Well, forget it then.
I wish I had a good excuse to go over. I could go over and borrow something.
Yeah. Borrow some money and we'll go to a show.
What's the matter? Are you broke again?
Still.
Let's see now. What could I go over there for?
For no good reason. I won't go with you.
Don't. I didn't want you to anyhow.
What are you yapping about then?
Well, there's nothing else to do. I guess I can talk if I want to.
Would you just as soon whistle?
Oh, look, Cecil, look.
Where?
There, see the girl next door? She's going out.
Say, she's kind of cute.
Oh, it's only skin deep. Don't look at her.
Why don't you wave to her?
I don't want her to know that I see her. Look the other way, Cecil.
I want to get a good look at her.
She saw me out here on the porch. That's why she decided to take a walk.
Aw, act your age. Why doesn't she look over here?
Oh, well, she knows I'm here.
Well, why don't you look at her then?
Well, I don't want to give her the satisfaction.
Oh, I think you're crazy.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's a pleasure.
See that coat she has on?
Yeah, I'll bet it costs a lot of dough.
Well, it isn't hers.
Did she borrow it?
It belongs to her mother. I'll bet her mother isn't home.
I'm going to whistle at her when she gets around here in front.
Oh, no, you won't, Cecil. We'll make out like we don't see her.
Oh, this is silly. Everybody making believe something. Why don't you go to the gate when she passes and say, I saw you come out. What are you doing with your mother's fur coat on? Isn't she home?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Cecil. That would be rude.
No, it wouldn't. It would be fun. Come on, let's do it.
No, you just want to talk to her.
I don't even know her.
And you're not missing anything.
You know, I've just discovered why Kitten is a good name for you.
Why?
You have the makings of a wonderful cat.
Oh, is that so? Well, I'll just tell you a thing or two, Mr. Cecil.
Don't bother. It's not worth it.
Cecil, will you do me a favor?
What? Go run around the block?
No, it's something else, will you?
Tell me what it is.
Well, the girl next door is just going to walk around the block, and she'll be around the corner in just a minute.
Are you a mind reader?
Well, I know. That's what she always does.
Maybe she needs the exercise.
She needs someone to take her down off her high horse. That's what she needs.
Oh, and you're that someone, huh?
Well, yes, I'd like to. So will you please do me a little favor?
I know. You don't want me to give her a tumble when she passes.
No, it's not that. I want you to, oh, it's kind of silly.
Yeah, I know it, but what is it? You want me to go out on the lawn and stand on my head?
No. I want you to, well, to act like you're very, very interested in what I'm saying. You know, sit down on the step below me and sort of look up into my eyes.
What's the connection?
Well, I know. Please, won't you? I want her to see us like that.
You said she wouldn't look in here.
Oh, she'll look out of the corner of her eye, I know.
Well, what's the idea of me posing like we were going to take a picture?
Please, Cecil. I want her to think that I have you at my feet.
Oh, rats. I won't do it.
Oh, Cecil, please. It won't hurt you, and... Oh, please.
Oh, it's silly. There's no sense to it. What does she care where I am? She doesn't even know who I am.
I know. That's what makes it all the better.
I'm not going to park at your feet and stargaze in your eyes for her benefit. Oh, I'd feel stupid.
That's all right, Cecil. It wouldn't show.
No, I won't do it.
Cecil, well, will you put your head in my lap, please?
I'm not sleepy.
Oh, please, Cecil. You know, just like you were resting. Won't you do that for me?
What for?
For her.
Her who?
The girl next door.
Oh, Sally, you're wibbly. You're goofy.
Well, will you please smile at me then and talk?
What about?
Oh, anything. And please don't look at her when she passes.
Well, I didn't get a good look at her when she came out of the house.
Well, that's all right. I'll tell you what she looks like later.
Look, what's she stopping on the corner for?
Don't look at her, Cecil.
Oh, act your age. What do you want to let her bother you for?
Act your age. I should let her bother me. Why, I don't even know that she exists.
Well, maybe I'm wrong.
Cecil, as one last favor, will you do something for me? It's not much, please.
What?
Well, will you hold my hand?
Will I what?
Will you hold my hand when she passes?
What's the matter with your hand?
Nothing.
Well, what do you want me to hold it for?
Oh, Cecil, you don't understand. Goodness, I'd hate to be as dumb as you are.
Don't worry. You are.
Well, my hand is cold.
Sit on it.
Cecil, you're the meanest person when you try to be.
I'm not trying. Why should I make a monkey out of myself just because a girl you don't like is going to pass your house?
Oh, don't bother then. I wouldn't want you to make a bigger monkey out of yourself. But don't you forget. I'll remember this. Just you wait and see.
Fine. That's a good idea. Let's attract her attention when she comes by starting a big fight. Oh, we'll just scream and holler at each other. She can't help but notice. Come on, that'll be fun.
Cecil, if you dare, I'll never speak to you again.
Well, you want her to look in here, don't you?
Yes, but for another reason.
Well, I'll guarantee that she'll look.
Cecil, what are you going to do?
You just leave this to me. I'm going to do something.
Oh, Cecil, please don't. Please. I didn't mean to call you a monkey. It just slipped out. I'm sorry. Please don't do anything.
Don't worry. I'm not going to whistle at her.
If you do anything, I'll just die. Please, Cecil, I'm begging you.
Save your tears, little gal.
Cecil, I'm going in the house.
You can't now. She's already seen you. Here she comes.
Cecil, don't look at her. What are you going to do? Please, don't do it.
I'm going to attract her attention.
Oh, goodness. Why didn't I go in the house while I had a chance?
Oh, 'cause I wouldn't go with you.
Don't speak to me.
Well, that's what you said.
Cecil, here she comes. Please look at me and smile.
How's this?
Please don't make faces. Talk to me. Well, haven't we had a lovely day today, Cecil?
Oh, I thought you said that you didn't want to speak to me.
Oh, why, of course not. I was just joking. That's all.
Oh, you funny person. What are you so red about, Sally?
Oh, Cecil, dear. Didn't we have a lovely time at the country club last night? And, oh, yes, won't we have a lovely time when we go down to the hotel dancing tonight? But then I'm so fed up on those things. They're so boring, you know. I mean, they are. They really are. Cecil, please don't notice that girl when she passes. Please.
She's your next-door neighbor. You ought to be polite.
Well, she's not your neighbor, so you don't have to be polite.
I think you ought to at least nod.
We're going to act like we didn't see her.
She knows we do.
Well, sir, that's why she's walking past. Oh, please, Cecil.
Oh, you're silly. I want to get a good look at her.
Cecil, quick. Promise you won't say a word to her.
No. Gee, I think she's cute.
She is not. Please, Cecil, don't say anything.
You don't want me to say a word, huh?
Yes, promise me you won't say anything to her.
Here she is. Why doesn't she look in?
Cecil, don't say a word.
I won't. Not a word.
Cecil. Cecil. Oh, just you wait. Oh, please. Oh, hello. Been walking? Oh, hello.
Invite her in, Sally.
Don't you want to come in and talk with us a while?
Well, I have nothing to do. I might as well.
You know, I didn't see you until you were nearly past the house. I was busy talking.
Oh, what a big one. No, you didn't see her.
Cecil, keep still. How have you been?
Oh, just fine. I was a little fatigued, so I strolled out for some air. Oh, dear.
This is Cecil. This is the girl who lives next door, Sybil.
Yeah. How do you do? Can I call you Sybil?
Charles. Oh, I'd love you to.
Well, don't you want to sit down?
Oh, no, really. I was just walking out for some air.
Well, of course, if you're in a hurry.
Oh, rats. You don't have to go any place. Sit down here on the steps with us. We were just talking about you.
Oh, yes. Oh, Cecil here, I was just telling him about our new neighbors.
Well, how nice. Well, if I'm not intruding...
Oh, you're not intruding. We weren't doing anything, just sitting here.
Oh, no, 3 isn't a crowd. Could I get you a pillow to sit on?
Oh, this is just lovely. Thank you. You're sure I'm not interrupting anything?
Oh, no. We're glad to see you. We were just fighting anyhow.
Oh, Cecil. You know, Sybil, Cecil is so funny. He says the funniest things. You have to get used to him.
That's a trick-looking coat you've got on, if I may say so.
Oh, yes, it's quite beautiful, Sybil. I noticed it, too. Is it new? I don't think I've seen it before.
Oh, yes, it's quite new.
Sally has on her new shoes, too. We were just talking about coming over. Ouch! Hey, Sally.
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing. I just accidentally kicked him with my foot. I'm sorry, Cecil.
Well, watch where you're kicking next time.
You know, Sally, I've heard you speak of Cecil.
You mean she's been calling me names?
Oh, no, of course not. Oh, you clever boy. They were all nice.
Isn't it a beautiful day, Sybil?
Yes, quite. May I call you Cecil?
It's a pleasure.
Oh, you clever boy. I think you're even nicer than Sally said you were.
Oh, where do you know me?
Yes, you'll change your mind then.
Sybil, may I ask you a question? It's none of my business, but I just want to settle an argument.
Why, I tell you anything. I don't mind.
Cecil, it's not polite to ask strangers questions, is it, Sybil?
Oh, it's all right with me.
Besides, she's not a stranger. Oh, I feel like I've known you a long time.
Go ahead. I'm just dying to hear what you're going to say.
Yes, go ahead, Cecil. We're both dying.
Oh, it's not anything nice. I just wanted to know if that fur coat you have on is yours.
Well, Cecil, would you like to go in the house and get me a pillow? These steps are so hard.
Yes, I would mind. You're all right.
Well, as I was about to say...
What a funny question. Is this coat mine? Why, of course it is. Why?
Oh, nothing. He just wondered. It's such a beautiful coat, he just wondered. Didn't you, Cecil?
No. I asked you because I thought it was yours instead of your mother's.
Oh, do you know my mother?
Oh, no. But Sally's seen her come out of your house.
Isn't he funny, Sybil? Cecil just loves to joke.
Oh, yes. Oh, what made you ask, Cecil?
Oh, nothing. But we got to talking about you, and Sally said that coat you had on belonged to your mother.
Oh.
Oh, yes, I said that I saw your mother with a coat like that on. Oh, yes, that's what I said.
Oh, Sally, you did not. You said you bet it was her mother's coat. Is it your mother's coat? Prove that I was right.
Why, of course it's mine.
There. What did I tell you, Sally?
Oh, Cecil, he's so funny. Don't mind him. He's just trying to embarrass you. Aren't you, Cecil?
No.
Oh, you quaint boy. You know, I think I like you.
They all do, sooner or later.
Well, Sybil, it's very nice to have you drop over. Yes, you must do that often.
And Sally also said that she bet your mother didn't know you had on her coat.
Oh, Sally, isn't he funny?
Oh, yes. Cecil, keep it up. Yes, I dare you to.
Well, you know that's what you said. And not only that, you said that she
Sybil,
also every time...
You know, dear, you wear the nicest things. I think that coat is just lovely. I wish my uncle would buy me one like that.
Oh, I don't know. After you've had several, it wears off. They mean nothing.
Oh, well...
Well, that floored you, didn't it, Sally?
Oh, Sybil, don't you think this is a nice neighborhood?
Oh, it's all right. It's not as nice as where we used to live. But then...
Oh, that's because you aren't acquainted. You know, I'm always over here at Sally's. Why don't you drop over when you see us? We could have a lot of fun, couldn't we, Sally?
Oh, yes. Why don't you come over more often, Sybil? I'd just love to have you.
Sure. We can have a lot of fun together. That is, if you're not snobbish.
Oh, I'm not. What gave you that impression?
Well, Sally said that she thought that...
Cecil, what time is it?
Is this something that I don't know? Is it, Cecil?
Yeah. Sally gets some of the craziest ideas. You know what she wanted me to do when you were passing in front of the house, do you?
I asked Cecil to call you. I wanted to see you.
Oh, you did not. At first you were going to go in the house.
Oh, yes, I had to look at the clock.
That's a hot one. Is that the best you can do?
Cecil, will you please go in the kitchen and get me a glass of water? You want a glass of water, too, don't you, Sybil?
No, thank you. I have to run home now. My mother will be back soon. I want to be there when she returns.
Well, Sally wanted me to make out
well, I'm
like I
awfully
was
glad
holding...
you dropped over, Cecil. You must come over soon again.
Well, if you don't want to hear, well, all right.
Oh, I will. And you must come over, too. I want to show you some of the nice clothes that I got for my birthday.
Oh, I will. Goodbye.
Goodbye. And goodbye, Cecil. I'll see you again, won't I?
You will, you know. So long. Boy, I'll bet she was burned up. Hey, what's the matter, Sally?
Don't you dare speak to me.
Hey, calm down. What's wrong? You look like you were going to bust.
Oh, you... The idea of telling her what I said.
That was a pretty good idea, I thought.
Oh, you're so quaint. No, I mean, I don't know what I mean.
You better stop trying to say it then. Now, what did I do?
You can stand there and ask me that?
Sure. Why not?
After telling her what I said about her and the coat and all?
Sure. I knew you didn't like her, and I thought that was a good way to let her know. Bet she never comes over here again. Oh, that's right. That's what I get for trying to be smart and work things out for you. You get mad and call me names. Well, I won't do it again. You can just bet on that.
Don't speak to me.
No one was.
Oh, I was never so humiliated in all my life.
Where have I heard that before?
The idea. Oh, I'm so mad I could burst.
Let me know if you do, so I can get out of the way.
I can never hold my head up again.
Get a stiff collar. Girls can wear 'em.
The idea of telling that.
Sybil is her name.
Never mind, I know who she is.
Well, you were stuttering around.
The idea of telling her right to her face, right in front of me, what I said about her.
Well, that's nothing to get burned up over. Golly, I was fixing this for you.
Oh, yes, you were fixing things all right, you did.
Well, if it's all right, why raise a kick about it?
Oh, I was so mad I could have died.
You look healthy. I'll bet she doesn't come around here sporting her new things again.
I never want to see her again.
Well, if you don't, remember, I fixed it.
Sometimes, Cecil, I think you're just plain ignorant.
I may be ignorant, but it's fancy. It's not plain.
You made her feel perfectly at ease, at my expense. That was contemptible, that's what it was.
Is that what it was? Well, you could have fooled me.
You made me ridiculous. Goodness knows what she thought.
Oh, what do you care? She doesn't look to me like she could think anyhow.
Oh, I don't want to speak to you.
Why don't you grow up?
Why don't you?
I can't grow up for both of us.
I'll do my own growing up, thank you.
Oh, rat.
I could just cry. I'm so mad.
Well, don't. You'll get all red and wet.
I don't see why you have to be so horrid all the time.
Oh, you're making a mountain out of a molehill.
I just know that nasty old girl is next door peeking out her window at us.
Let's go on in the house, then.
No, I won't give her that satisfaction.
Well, then try and get along with me.
I don't want to have anything to do with you.
You're spoiled. That's what's the matter with you. You act like a baby.
Don't make things worse, Mr. Cecil.
When things don't go like you want them, why, you pout. I know what you need.
I need a nice cannon. That's what I need.
If I were your uncle and you acted like this, you know what I'd do?
If you were my uncle, I'd run away from home.
Where would you run to?
That's none of your business.
Well, anyhow, you know what I'd do?
No, I'm not interested. What?
I'd give you a good licking. That's what I'd do.
A spanking?
A licking. That's what you need to take you down a peg.
My uncle wouldn't dare whip me.
Oh, you're not so much.
Why, the idea. Why, what? I'm no child. I'm grown up.
Pardon my wool socks. I'm a stranger in town.
If my uncle ever laid a hand on me, I'd... Well,
yeah,
he
that's
wouldn't.
just the trouble. That's just the trouble. You need a good spanking to take some of that temper out of you.
I'm no baby. I'm too big to have anyone spank me.
Oh, I could do it.
You could not.
Would you like to see me try?
Yes. No, I mean. Who are you to try anything like that?
Why, I'm old Rip Van Winkle. I just dropped over.
Oh, don't be stupid. You're stupid enough as it is.
All right. You keep that up, and I'm liable to see if I can give you a spanking.
I'd tell Uncle Thomas that's what I do.
Yeah. He'd probably give me a medal.
And he's in the living room. You better not talk so loud.
Yes, sir. The more I think of it, the better I like it.
What?
The idea of spanking you.
Don't make me laugh.
Oh, I wouldn't. It'd make you cry.
No one has done such a thing to me in 4 years.
There. I told you that was what you needed.
I'd rather not talk to you about it.
Oh, but I would. How would you like for me to spank you? Right here on the front porch.
You wouldn't dare.
Who wouldn't?
You wouldn't. You couldn't. You're not so big.
I'm not big enough to handle you.
Oh, Cecil. You're quite funny at times. Oh, dear.
You don't think I could do it, huh?
I know that you couldn't.
Well, I think I'll just see about that.
What do you mean, Cecil? What are you going to do?
I'm going to convince 2 people, you and me, that I can do something.
Cecil, now don't be silly. Sit down here with me again.
First, I think I'll spank you. Will you please lie over my lap, or must I make you?
Now, Cecil, don't be stupid.
You said I couldn't do it.
Well, you can't.
Well, here goes.
Now, Cecil, let go of me.
Oh, like fun.
Go on, please. Oh, I was just playing, Cecil.
That's all right. I won't hurt you. I just want to see if I can. Come on. Bend over.
I will not. Cecil Shortridge, now you let go of me.
I'll give you 3, and then I'll start spanking.
Now, Cecil, please. Please don't make a scene.
Oh, so I'm not big enough to handle you. Just you watch this.
Cecil, let go of me, please. Cecil, put me back on the ground. Cecil. Oh, stop it, Cecil. I'll kill you for this. people can see us from the street.
Good. I'll give him a show. Now,
Cecil, don't.
will you be good?
Oh, don't.
Will you be good?
Stop it.
I'll teach you to
Cecil.
act like a baby.
Don't.
So you're too big for me to spank you, are you? Well, what do you think of this?
Help. Help. Put me down. Let me up. Stop.
Oh, I will like fun. Stop biting and
You let
scratching.
go of me. You let go of me. You just wait. Cecil, don't.
Here. What's the meaning of this? Why, Cecil, what are you doing? Let Sally up this minute.
Oh, Mr. Smith. I was just giving Sally a little spanking, you see.
I'll fix you, Mr. Cecil. Take that.
Ouch! Oh, my leg.
Sally, stay behind me. Both of you stop talking. Now, what's this all about? Cecil, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Hold him, Uncle Thomas. Hold him so I can kick him.
Sally, keep still. Do you hear me?
He was trying to kill me. That's what he was doing.
Oh, I was not. I was spanking her.
Well, what right have you to lay a hand on Sally?
Well, Mr. Smith, she dared me to. She said I couldn't do
That
it.
isn't so, Uncle Thomas.
Cecil, you ought to be ashamed striking a girl.
He was trying to whip me.
Oh, I wasn't trying to. I did.
Oh, I hate you, Cecil. I hate you.
Keep still, both of you. Why, I'm surprised. What must the neighbors think, putting on a wrestling match out here on the front porch?
Make him go home, Uncle Thomas. I don't want to speak to him.
You big baby. You big baby.
Oh, I am I? Well,
Ouch! Oh, my shin.
Sally, didn't I tell you to stay behind me?
Oh, my leg. All right, Sally. All right. I'll remember that.
I hope you do. I hope you have a scar to remember it by.
Now this has gone far enough. You're both acting like a couple of infants. Suppose I get at the bottom of this.
Well, it was like this. It started by Sally daring me to see if I could spank her.
Don't you believe
And-
him, Uncle Thomas? Cecil said that if you didn't beat me, he would, so he tried to
No,
kill me,
sir.
and if you hadn't come out
Now,
here...
we'll settle this inside. Now, come on in the house, both of you. I want to talk to you. I've heard you spat. You're always doing that, but I thought that you would all.